Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Cliff with Pen Flamingo Power Wash. Back with a new video for you guys. Today I'm working in Odessa, Florida. I'm here for pool Lanai cleaning, also pool deck. Customer here called me about a couple weeks ago and booked it right before Christmas, man. Wanted to get ready for Christmas. So we're gonna do that for him here. We got a couple of jobs on the schedule. It's been kind of slow right now, you know, Christmas time, but you know, we're gonna take what we can get. So I'm gonna start here with getting my water set up. And I'm gonna show you guys a little gadget I use just to make sure I'm getting good flow. Another thing you guys can use if you don't have a buffer tank also, so you know what your flow coming out the spigot is like. So let me show you guys. All right, so this is the gadget I use right here. It's a flow meter. It shows you what your flow is coming out the spigot, especially if you ain't got no buffer tank. You run like a 4 GPM, 5 GPM. You want to make sure you got enough flow coming out so you don't mess up your pump. So it's very easy to use. Let me show you guys. I'm using one hand, so it has a quick connect on it. And you just basically screw it on. Alright. Screw it on. You can do this and leave this on here if you want, or you can you know what I'm saying, take it off when you're done. So just turn it on. Ring zeros. Five GPM. So this is perfect if you have a 5 GPM or 4 GPM pressure washer. 8 GPM ain't gonna work because it's way too low of a flow. Like I said, you can put this on here like this and keep this on here if you want. Me personally, I just take mine off. I usually just put it on there just to check before I start, so I know what I'm getting. See, this is the Lanai here. It's not bad, not a lot of algae. You know how I usually get them. This ain't nothing like that. Very mild algae on this one here. But the floor, the deck needs to be clean. Got a lot of algae, definitely. Over here you can tell there's some over here too. Alright, for this cage here, we're just gonna downstream it. This is not that bad. We don't have to use the 12 volt on this one at all. You know, I used to use the 12 volt, but this one should be enough. I'm not gonna use a lot of soap either on this because I don't want to be out here rinsing all day. This too while we at it. Check the time, 9:12. 9:12. Alright, we're back at the top. Gonna go ahead and rinse all these, the outside down. All the outside down of this pool cage. And then we're gonna go inside and rinse that down too. See, it's much easier when you don't use a lot of surfactant on the cages, because the screen gets so hard to rinse. And you just be here all day rinsing because the soap. Give it a good rinse down. Oh, even this cleaned up really nice too. Remember how dirty this was? Guys, so we got the screen cleaned up. All the algae that was over here is all gone, as you can tell. Give you guys the angle shot. I'm gonna go ahead and start hitting this deck, get that cleaned up for them. As you saw, I had already downstreamed this, so I'm gonna get the surface cleaner. I'm gonna use a 20-inch so I can get around these little corners faster. Alright, we're all finished with the project here, guys. cage cleaned up, deck cleaned up. I can't walk in there, I don't want to get it dirty, but I was here for, let's see, 11:09, so almost 2 hours. Started at 9:12. I did have to do a little section in the front for him, a little upsell, so that's why it took me a little longer. I'm gonna let my buffer tank fill up a little bit more, so on the next job I don't have to wait that long. Actually, this customer here sent me a lead for her grandmother, so I don't have much going on. My last job that I have, it's not a set time, I can go anytime, so I'm gonna go do hers first, and then I'm gonna do my last job. So I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright guys, so we in South Tampa right now. We're gonna be doing the house wash for the last customer's grandma. You know what I'm saying? Gonna get grandma all cleaned up. You can tell there's a lot of algae over here on this carport, all around here. Got some algae on the exterior gutters. Probably gonna take care of these little steps too. Throw it in. Got some algae over here. Mostly it's the fascia of the house. I'm gonna clean this little shed for him. Look like somebody that tried to pressure wash it already. Like they took the oxidation off of it, or the paint came off of it. Oh, oxidized. See that? Really oxidized. So we're gonna downstream this here. Try to stay away from high pressure. See? See, come on, clean hand. It's oxidized real bad. So when we get to that part right here, we're just gonna soft wash it. But before we start, we're gonna start watering these plants down. We're also gonna be doing the driveway up front and the sidewalk. Right now, I don't like to put soap in my SH tank for the downstreaming anymore, because when I go to fill up my SH, it you know, it foams up really bad. So that's why I don't do that anymore. Guys know I don't spray around power lines and those boxes. sides of the house is done. Small house, but I'm doing it in 2 sections only because there's a lot of plants. And I don't want the SH to dry on the plant. So I'm just gonna wet this side down here. Do these last 2 sides. She asked me to do those little steps for her right there. Nice, easy work, man. Property protection. Yes, sir. All right, guys, the project is all done here. As you can tell, the driveway is nice and clean. Sidewalk. I had some lines at first, post street. All those disappeared. Carport. Clean over here. All the algae is gone. Clean those steps right here. Did a little pad right here for her. But yeah, man, all the algae is gone. Check out the shed back here. That oxidized shed. There she goes. Algae free. But she's looking good. The house was already not that bad anyway. But got her cleaned up for Christmas. Okay, back to the front. We are done, man. We're gonna wrap it up. We got one more job and we'll be done for the day. All right, guys, 3rd job for the day. I don't know if you guys remember this episode. I was here a couple months ago. I did a house wash. Actually, I did the back of the house one time in the driveway. I came back, finished the rest of the house. So today I'm just gonna be doing this little patio here for them. Like I said, this customer here lives up north, so you know what I'm saying, this saw how dirty it was from the camera back here, and they want me to go ahead and touch this up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the patio furniture for them in this little patio, man. It's a little last job for the day, 3:49. I'm about 20 minutes from my house right now, so just a little filler, get a little bit more money, man. I'm gonna pre-treat this with some SH and surfactant, about 3%. Since I got it in my line already from when I was doing the post-treated treatment in my last job. So perfect timing. Let's get it. Should be good enough. Let that sit for a little bit. I'm gonna turn my my proportioner and all that to rinse mode, so I can rinse the SH out the line. While I'm here, I'm going to show you guys my gun setup. What I have here, show you guys from the bottom up. So I'm running a 1/2-inch hose, and it's going to a swivel. I got a swivel in here so the hose doesn't tangle up. I can, turn my gun and my hose doesn't tangle up. So I got a swivel on here. So the swivel come out the 1/2-inch here, and what I have is a 1/2-inch going in here to a barb, and I have the barb going in the hose. You know what I'm saying, with my stainless steel hose clamp. So on the back side right here is a 3/8. So on this side is 1/2-inch, on this side is 3/8. So I can put my socket, you know what I'm saying, my socket, 3/8 socket. At the bottom of the gun over here, you got your plug, male plug, but I have a reducer here. The reducer is kind of old, you can't tell, but the reducer right here is 1/2-inch, 1/2-inch to 3/8 reducer. So 3/8 plug goes into the 3/8 side of the reducer, and then, you know what I'm saying, you got your 3/8 to 3/8. Bottom end, you got 3/8, you know what I'm saying, going into this swivel. Bottom end, you got a 1/2-inch barb coming out right here to the hose. And I'm using this is a Udor 1/2-inch poly gun. It's supposed to be the best one with the Viton seals in it. I have a riser here. You know what I'm saying? Got a riser. You know, my last one broke, and I was using it without a riser for a couple of weeks. But I put the riser on. I like it better this way because you don't get as much overspray on you. It's easier, you know what I'm saying, staying back. And you know what I'm saying, it seems like it shoots further too with the riser for some reason. And I'm running on this end here, that's another reducer. I'm going from 1/2-inch to 3/8, so I can put my, I'm sorry, I take that back, 1/2-inch to a 1/4, so I can put my 1/4-inch socket right here, my 1/4-inch right here, and then I got my 1/4-inch, you know what I'm saying, J-rod. Alright, all done with the project here. All the edges off. And of course, this is a painted patio, so all I did was expose the parts that needs to get painted. But the furniture itself is cleaned up. Alright, y'all, appreciate y'all checking the videos out. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for me. I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up. I hope everybody have a good Christmas, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.